All right, Brent Porcy at TopVelocity.net. I'm going to do a pitch analysis here. Avery, going to pair him up with Orsi here. Take them both out of leg lift. Okay. It's a little bit similar. Avery, you're leaning a little bit harder back than Orsi, and I always tell Orsi that's probably as far as you should go because you start putting this hip in a position to collapse. And let's see, coming out of leg lifts, let's see what happens. Right before leg drive, you can see coming out of leg lift, you're already opening, reaching front leg. If you watch Eric here, he keeps the lift leg close to his body, keeps it closed and back as he really tries to ride his hips forward and down at the same rate. So if we take him right before leg drive, you see a lower center of mass. You see more, you're going to have more flexion at that point. Force vectors are probably a little bit more, Orsi's a little bit more linear, but the big deal is you're already open here, and because of that, your arm's trying to get up early. This is definitely reaching out already because all that, your upper body's going to kick in early because you're going to ultimately lose power into front foot. And so you're still even coming down from that big reach out with the front leg and the front foot. You do turn your back knee over and start rotating your back femur, back leg, but you can see when you land, the foot is still in the rubber and you're still not fully internally rotated. If you watch Eric, he's going to go into rotation and extension right there into front foot. So he's able to get on the top of his foot, top of his toes, full extension into front foot strike. And he's could do better. I mean, it's something that Orsi's still working on, but he's chin behind belt buckle, slight tucked glove side. You can see you've got a hard tucked glove side, and you have kept your chin back, so that's good. But at this point, Orsi's lower center of mass, he's more than likely going to have more power in the front foot. Therefore, he's got more hip-to-shoulder separation. That hip's definitely more driven open with shoulders closed. From here, you'll see he stabilizes really well. The front knee doesn't drift. You can see when you hit front foot, a little drift in the front knee as your arm loads, and your arm load's very similar to Orsi. And the difference here is Orsi is in a lot more linear position. Front leg is more linear. Trunk is moving out more linear. You're more in a vertical position here. So this is, Orsi's got more energy stored, coiling, and then unloading into release. Very, as far as your arm path and your timing to release is very similar, but you're just so vertical due to not building momentum well, opening early, not powering backside enough, and then you can see it in your finish, just not a lot of energy moving through the kinetic chain. So it's really just going to be going back to getting into your legs, getting into your backside, getting more extension, more triple extension, more hip to shoulder separation. All these things will build more dynamic power in your body and really, really help you increase your velocity.